So there's this couple. One person dresses like an idiot. I don't know what they're wearing. It's just a story. It never really happened, although you know it did, because lots of people dress like morons from time to time. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the scenario. The partner decided to dress like a moron as well. That way, the partner felt more comfortable. Because until the partner began to dress like a moron, if I'm allowed to use that expression, they felt maybe that they were superior to their partner, and then the relationship might be off balance and they might be getting the raw deal. So they equaled it out and became both kind of silly in terms of their personal attire. Basically, in relationships, the weakest person usually defines the standard. Dynamics. What happens? How does this happen? One, two become one. We're talking about intimate relationships here. We're talking about essentially sexual relationships, potentially marriage. Two become one. Number two, the neurotic behavior is discovered. You find out that your spouse, your partner, is basically a bit of a weirdo. And third, you interpret this with fear. It scares you. It intimidates you. We all want to feel that our partner is strong, and sometimes, especially when we're younger, we want to feel our partner is essentially virtually perfect, which is obviously an illusion, and we'll do another issue about that. So fourthly, the behavior changes. The person, their behavior changes in terms of their own personality, in terms of the relationship with their partner, because they want to feel at ease, at peace with the relationship. Not that they're getting a raw deal or a bad partner or somebody they should trade in for another model or some reasonable facsimile. And fifthly and finally, what happens usually is they become unaware of this. We've all seen couples that basically look and act and dress the same. They don't know it almost every time. Fact of the matter is, however, ultimately, this is not good. This is not a good thing. You should not lower your behavior simply to accommodate and make a situation more comfortable. Making it more comfortable is only an illusion. You not being who and what you are because of somebody else might give you the illusion of comfort, but it's going to take you into a bad place. You will only be able to embrace life fully and completely when you become who and what you are. Now, the bottom line here is if somebody wants to dress like an idiot and someone doesn't have the same social skills as you, that's okay. This is what life's about. Our differences. And loving each other in that sense, in that capacity. Celebrating our differences, rejoicing. The fact of the matter is, if the fact that you look a little bit different and you're a little bit more quote-unquote together, if that intimidates you, maybe it's time to look at yourself and discover what's really going on. We have to be who and what we are. What does this take? It takes three things. It takes humility. Humility sees all things. Pride is basically the opposite of love. We see things the way we want to see them. Our way's correct, and it blinds us. And it leads to bad things and bad directions. Pride is basically making yourself God. And guess what? You're not God. I don't care if you believe in a literal God or not. One thing for sure, you're not Him. We need humility. We need courage to look at our partner and say they're flawed and they're weak and they're hurt and they're broken. And to one extent or another, we all are. And it's okay. But to look at your partner and see them in that sense is very, very difficult. And it takes courage. But guess what? You can't truly love that person and embrace them and celebrate their existence and their life until you see them for who and what they are. Illusions are just illusions. That's what they are. That's why they call them illusions. reality and truth are dynamics of love, and they will lead to a good place if you want them to. So we need humility, we need courage, and we need real love. Not just an emotion. The emotion of love will last maybe 1 to 2 years, and then it's gone. During those 2 years, what you have to do is develop a foundation that's integral, that's strong, that's honest, no secrets. And that foundation, after those 2 years or whatever are gone, will take you. It's just like a rocket going into outer space. The first phase of the rocket, the first component of the rocket, blasts the rocket in outer space and is quickly gone, and then it takes the integrity of the rocket to get to the moon or wherever it's going. Same in relationships. That initial blast into space doesn't last that long. And you better have a strong foundation. A relationship can be as good as you want it to be. And your sexual aspect of relationship can be as good as you want it to be. But this happens by you being who you are and your partner being who they are. There's no other way to make this happen. This is the Love Guru. Have a nice day.